Hey guys, welcome back to Shantana cooking vlog where we cook, make, serve, eat and drink. So in today's video we'll be showing you guys how to prepare brown stewed turkey neck. These are the seasons that we're going to use to season up the meat. So we have our Eve brown in here, we have some Grace butter bean, we have garlic, onion, tomato, scallion and thyme and some sweet pepper, and we have some salt and two other seasoning. You can add more powder seasoning, but this is what we're going to use for now. Alright guys, so meat, I already went ahead and skinned the meat, wash it with lime water. You can use vinegar water if you want. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to currently add the seasoning to the meat. I'm not going to add everything, but just gradually add, because you don't want the meat to be too salty, but at the same time you want it to be, you know, well seasoned down to the bone. So I'm just going to add the salt section now to it, combine a little bit the salt in it. Alright, so the fact that we're going to fry it up first before we go ahead, we're not going to use all the seasoning, so we're just going to take out the garlic, add all the garlic to it, and then we add all the pepper. So the rest of the season that I've shown earlier is going to be added when we're cooking down the meat. So pretty much, yeah, that's all we need. You can maybe chops a little piece of the thyme, not too much in it, because you want the thyme to be settled down in the gravy. Pretty much it. And then we're going to use our Eve, but because it's browning, we all know if you don't be careful with the browning, it can be very black. So we're gradually gonna add little chops of browning, not too much, because we don't want a black meat. All right, so that's it. And then you're going to take your hand, make sure your hands are clean, and just rub these seasoning together to make sure that everything evenly distributes on all the meat that's in the basin. Alright, so you see, so it's not too black and it's not too white in a sense, right? So you just penetrate everything on it so everything can catch its color. And then after this, we're just going to cover it up and let it soak for half an hour. It's always good to season meat from overnight. I'm just going to sprinkle back some of the seasoning that I have, and try to, when you're seasoning it, try to work your way up in the opening section as well, where you can put some powder seasoning, so you know, so when you're ready to eat into that bone, you know, say you're tasting the seasoning, right? So pretty much that's it. So I'm going to let it set and then come back. Went ahead and add the oil and a garlic just to burn in the oil a little bit, and then I'm going to add the turkey neck to the oil now. This is how it look after the half an hour soak in the fridge. So I'm just gonna add it. I don't want to put the camera over the pot as yet, so when I add everything in it, then I'm gonna show you what it like, as I don't want it to flash up on the camera. So guys, this is how the turkey neck look. I went ahead and just threw everything in it. So I have the pepper there and the garlic and the piece of thyme over there. So I'm just going to let it fry for just a couple minutes on both sides, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, so guys, this is it. So what I let it fry. So I'm gonna add the water to it now and pressure it. A lot of person don't pressure the turkey neck, but for me, I prefer you pressure it for like maybe 25 minutes to 30 minutes thereabout, where it's much easier, because the aim of pressuring it is so that the bone can be soft and nice when you're ready to chew down in it. So I'm just gonna add some water and let it pressure for 30 minutes. So I'm adding the water now. So I'm just adding, sorry, it's the same basin. I just catch some water in it, just in case you're wondering what is it that is over the pot. So I just throw enough to cover the meat, and I'm going to stir it now. Make sure that none of the meat not sticking to the pot bottom. I am gonna cover. Yes, that's it, and pressure for half an hour and come back. So guys, this is how the turkey neck look. I pressure it, and I think almost all the water. So this is how the turkey neck look, guys. Don't pressure now. I let it pressure for like 45 minutes, although I said for 30 minutes. I let it stay just a little extra just to be on the safe side. And then where it's at now, it's really good because the meat don't fall off the bone, that's what I was hoping not to happen, which doesn't happen. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more water to it, just a little chips, not much. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little water to it, not too much, where I can make the gravy now, and then stir it around. I think this liquid is good enough, so I'm just gonna add the seasoning to it now. I'll add the remainder powder seasoning that we had left back earlier into it. Now we're gonna add these rest of season as well. So this is supposed to cook down in the gravy, and the season smell really good. That we put them down for so long, and then we just open now. So we're gonna let the thyme soak through. We don't want to mash up the meat too much, so we have to be careful how we stirring it up. Now I'm gonna add a little drop of sugar, not too much, just a little bit. We're going to add our ketchup as well, and we're using the cow's ketchup, my favorite. So just drop a little bit here and there. But we want the gravy thick and nice. Then we're going to go for the butter bean. So yes guys, yes, the butter bean in it. I normally like to use the liquid in it, so I'm just going to pour that over into the pot. I remember the butter bean is pre-cooked, so you don't want it. Oops, just fell in it by accident. So, and it's always good to wash off the tin, so just in case it fall in the pot, you don't have to worry because you already washed it. I think this is it. Powder season, the tomato, onion, pepper, sweet pepper, scallion and thyme, ketchup, and now we add the butter bean to it. So I'm just gonna let it settle and go and cook down so the gravy can make. And then when the gravy make, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it look. But yes, guys, yes. That's how I look a turkey neck. I go and do its thing. This is the finishing look of our meal for today, guys, and as you can see, the butter bean, some of the season on top, y'all, this smells really good. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and share. Try it out, and feel free to send me photos and videos. Check out my previous cooking vlogs, and also if you want to sponsor a meal, my PayPal is down below. Bye guys.